I can't handle this, y'all. This is crazy, yo. I didn't think this was about to affect me like this. But our neighbor's school, y'all know I work at a school. Fuck. Our neighboring school, I think it's Gratas, I don't know how to say it. It's Gratas or something like that. They were having their graduation. And there's helicopters in the sky. Most of these schools are... Fuck, yo. Most of these schools are predominantly Hispanic. Gratas, I believe elementary, was having their graduation. And all of a sudden, a bunch of parents have to run out because ISIS is there. This is the story that I'm hearing. And, you know, our school goes on lockdown. Our principal, you know, tells us it's a drill, but we know it's not a drill. And, you know, I had to come outside. It's my break. We kind of got like off of a soft lockdown. And, you know, parents had to run out because they don't have papers. And they had to leave their kids because the kids do. What type of shit is this, yo? And then kids are freaking grabbing teachers and crying on their leg because they don't know if they're about to see their parents when they get home. What the fuck is this? And we voted for this shit? 15 people just got picked up on Wilshire at the Home Depot. On Wilshire. Yo. Man, oh my God. This is not right. This is not right, yo.
I'm here to speak about the whole ICE situation and everything going on. Hold on. I just want to I have it right here. I just want to say your rights, just in case some of you guys don't know already. I know I don't have a big platform, but I have followers, and I hope you guys can see this. Do not open the door if an immigration agent is knocking at your door. Do not answer any questions from an immigration agent. If they try to talk to you, you have the right to remain silent. Do not sign anything without Do not sign anything without first speaking to a lawyer. You have the right to speak with the lawyer. If you are outside of your home, ask the agent if you are free to leave, and if they say yes, leave calmly. Give the card to the agent if you are inside of your home. Show the card through the window or slide it under the door. I do not wish to speak with you, answer your questions, or sign or hand you any documents based on my Fifth Amendment rights under the United States Constitution. I do not give you permission to enter my home based on my Fourth Amendment rights under the United States Constitution unless you have a warrant to enter signed by a judge or magistrate with my name on it that you slide under the door. I do not give you permission to search any of my belongings based on my Fourth Amendment rights. I choose to exercise my Constitution rights. These cards are available to citizens and non-citizens. And then I'm gonna say in Spanish. I'm gonna stutter, but it's fine. No abre la puerta si un agente de inmigración está tocando la puerta. No conteste ninguna pregunta de un agente de inmigración. Si trata de hablar con usted, usted tiene el derecho a guardar silencio. No firme nada sin antes hablar con un abogado. Usted tiene el derecho de hablar con un abogado. Si usted está fuera de su casa, pregúntale a la gente si tiene la libertad de irse, y si le dice que sí, váyase con tranquilidad. Entrégale esta tarjeta a la gente. Si usted está dentro de su casa, muestre la tarjeta por la ventana o pásala debajo de la puerta. I don't think it says it in Spanish, the back of the card. No, I think that's all. But those are the rights. I have them right here. The Spanish and the English one. I don't know how to say this one, but I'm going to show it for those who speak this language. please know your rights. Please know that you guys are not alone. Make sure that if your parents or anyone that you know is getting taken, don't let them sign any papers. Don't let them say anything. No information, no nothing. Let them stay quiet. Even if they're telling them to say their information, don't tell them not to. This is a really hard situation. This is scary for everyone. And this world is just so fucked up.
So Latinos for Trump have finally spoken against him. It took y'all long enough. Actually, y'all should have did that shit before y'all even elected this man. Because I'm saying, yes, y'all helped elect this man. And now what's going on in Los Angeles is y'all fault. It is y'all fault. Y'all divided y'all vote. And you put this man in office. And what is he doing? He's going against people who are innocent. He's rounding up anybody and everybody that looks like your demographic. He don't give a fuck about warrants. Hell, I am so happy to see that y'all are out there. The ones that didn't vote for him are out there fighting against these ICE agents and not allow them to take anybody. Now I'm going to say this. Y'all need to pay attention because they will deploy the National Guard if they get access to that shit. That is ICE agent director's initiative tonight, is to try to get the National Guard on the ground against everybody that is protesting these roundups against ICE agents. So, y'all in my prayers. That's all I can do. Y'all are in my prayers. But Latinos for Trump, y'all asses should be out there. This is y'all fault. This is partly y'all fault that your people are being rounded up like cattle and sent to places that some of them have never seen before. Get y'all asses out there. Don't do a call out on the damn internet or media. Go get on the ground.
Now they want help after years of silence. Latino communities targeted by ICE are reaching out to Black Americans. What's happening now is deeper than politics, it's survival. Let's talk about it. Let's kindly watch these trending videos. All credit to the owners. We come back with more commentary.
With everything that's going on with Hispanic people and what they're experiencing with ICE, there's a reason why Trump is actually targeting them. It's because of their population. It's said by 2050, there will be more Hispanics in America than white people. As you can see, current projections indicate that the Hispanic population in the United States will continue to grow significantly by 2050. It was saying a couple years ago, an article came out, it was saying how by 2050, there will be more Hispanic people in America than white people. And you can see here, the number of non-Hispanic whites will be falling, okay? The number of Hispanics will be growing by 60%. Here's another article where it says the white population is expected to decrease by about 11%. The growth in multicultural populations in the U.S. means these segments wield immense influence. Their desire for diverse perspectives and a deep understanding for the cultural identity by brands and organizations will be more critical in the future. Everything that Trump has done is literally dismantling DEI and making sure that these Hispanic people now, not just criminals, regular Hispanics who are not citizens, they go back because they don't want this population to be growing in America. And it's going to change the way brands, organizations, institutions, how they're going to have to treat people and who they're hiring. I don't know about you, but Hispanics do have a lot of buying power as well. And they're not out here not having children. They are having children. They're staying together as a family and they are taking care of one another. They're doing better than Black people. They're doing things that Black people aren't doing. Okay, so no wonder why ICE and they're going after Hispanics. It makes sense. Now, I'm not saying it's good, but what I'm saying is that if you're wondering why this is happening now, it's because of 2050. They know that Hispanics, they're here to stay. So they're trying to wield out and get as many of them out as they can. Now, this is very, very sad, and I'm not happy to report this, but This is my theory, and I believe that this is why this is happening.
I want to ask all the Latinos that are citizens in the United States that voted for Donald Trump, after you've seen these ICE raids, after you see the way Trump and his administration are treating Latinos throughout the United States, whether you still think Trump is great and whether he's going to make America great again the way he treats Latino people. What do you think? Love to hear from everybody. Let me know. Trump said they were going after the criminals. They're not going after the criminals. They're going after the children, the high school students, anybody they can snatch up, according to Stephen Miller. So I hope my Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope you're happy with what they're doing. Love to hear from you. Love to hear from my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, my cuckoos, and my burned out light bulbs too. Let me know.
Y'all better start unfollowing all these influencers, this Hispanic influencers who are not talking about this just because it's not, they don't want to talk about government stuff or political stuff. It's just bullshit. Point. Like, really? Because you don't want to lose money? Don't work with brands who don't fuck with you. I mean, like, start following the ones that are upcoming who talk about these things, because apparently they are the only ones talking about them. The ones you don't know about. And y'all praise the ones that you do and don't talk about the important stuff going on. We're being treated like animals. We're literally getting picked up from these streets. My dad and my brother-in-law this is the worst thing I've gone through this year. One of them. I hate it. How are you guys like so silent? Like, why aren't you speaking for all of us? You know what I mean? Like, why? Unfollow all of these fucking people. They are not worth it. They are not worth your time. They don't care about you. They only care to take your money away from you. Like, that's it. That's plain and simple. There's so many celebrities as well that do not talk about this, which is crazy. So whitewashed. Our Trumpies, like, it's just crazy to me. Like, at this point, I'm just like over it. This is so heartbreaking. Like, I hate to see those videos. Like, I literally cannot sleep. I sleep like at 5 in the morning just thinking like my dad's in there, my brother-in-law they're in there. Like, how are they being treated? This is the worst thing ever. And I'm praying so hard. I'm praying for better days, because this is just the worst. I'll follow these people, like, block them. It's just the worst. Have a good day. Have a beautiful day, because good days are coming.
Latinos for Trump is probably one of the most embarrassing things that you could be. And I know if they find this video, they're going to be in the comment section. Capital letters Trump, American flag emoji, eagle emoji, like, it never fails. But they don't like you. They don't like you. You think they do. And I know that something happened in your childhood, right? That, you know, made this entire self-hatred journey begin, right? Maybe you were embarrassed your parents were speaking Spanish. A little kid on the playground said something to you, and it completely changed something within yourself. And okay, but how embarrassing. They're never going to welcome you. No matter how many times you say that you love that person that's sitting in that office, they still think of you in a certain way. And although I find this entire thing disgusting, right, and completely inhumane, there's a part of me, a small part, that hopes a Latino for Trump is taken, detained, put in a jail cell, mistreated. And I know that sounds awful, but it's the fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? Okay.
And to all of those Latino and Latina influencers and content creators who literally wouldn't have a platform if it weren't for other Latinos following them, and who continue to capitalize off the fact that they are Latino or Latina, with some going as far as to feeding into stereotypes, yet are still choosing to this day to not speak up about what is happening to the Latino community, who can't even give a simple repost or put something out on their story. Shame on you. Shame on you for choosing to be silent, because your silence is complicity, and it does not make you any better than those who are coming after the Latino community. It's truly a shame that for some of y'all, you're only Latinos cuando les conviene.
I want Hispanic voters to do this for me. Google this. Joe Biden's percentage with Hispanic voters in 2020 versus Kamala Harris percentage with Hispanic voters in 2024. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I grew up in a small town called Barrett Station, Texas, about 20 minutes outside of Houston. I grew up with a bunch of Hispanic people. And for every 5 Hispanics that were legal, there were at least 2 in their family that were illegal. Hispanic men broke for Trump this last time around. They voted for him far more than they did back in 2020 with Joe Biden. Folks, that is a fact. You're not about to get angry at me and black voters for calling y'all out. You knew good and god darn well that your uncle, your father, was probably about to go vote for Donald Trump and probably said nothing. Don't get mad at black voters because we're now saying we ain't got time for this no more. The biggest amount of protesting we could have ever done was cast our vote for Kamala Harris. Telling you guys, don't make this same mistake again and put Donald Trump back in this White House. Donald Trump has been wanting to get rid of Hispanics in this country since he first ran back in 2016. He wanted to build a wall and have y'all pay for it. Now he just wants y'all gone entirely. So don't patronize us and act as if we're talking nonsense. It's the truth. Just go Google that. Do all of yourselves a favor. Since you don't believe what I'm saying, go look it up for yourselves. It's not just your Cubans. It's not just people in Florida and Texas. It's people all across this country, Hispanic people who voted for Donald Trump in your battleground states. Y'all outnumber black people far more. Y'all made the difference. Live with it.
All right, I'm seeing a couple of black people online with this whole ICE thing saying things like, oh, this is not our fight. We shouldn't get involved. This has nothing to do with us. Really? Listen, I'm going to tell you something that my grandfather told me a long time ago. In the 1960s, when black people were looking for civil rights, it really wasn't about race, right? Even today, when you have people that are gay that's looking for equal rights, it's not really about that either. And now with ICE, rounding people up like they're cattle and shipping them off to random countries, sometimes countries they're not even from. It's not about being brown or Latin. It's really about what's right and what's wrong. There's certain things that are right and there's certain things that are wrong. And we all know what they're doing to people is wrong. And that shouldn't have anything to do with race. And for a black person to get on this app and say things like, oh, this is not our fight, you're just not a good human being. Point blank, period. And all races have people that are not good human beings. And you're one of them. You're one of them. So at the end of the day, stop looking at it like, oh, just because somebody's not the same skin color as you, I shouldn't be concerned with their troubles or their plight or the things that they're going through. No. You just need to start looking at it like what's right and what's wrong. And I'm always going to stand, me personally as a human being, I'm always going to stand on what's right. Point blank, period. And that has nothing to do with what somebody looks like or anything like that. I'm always going to stand on what's right.
So here is what's happening. Under Trump's renewed immigration push, ICE is back in full force. And many Latino families, even legal residents, are feeling haunted. Rates are up, fear is rising, people are disappearing overnight, and now Some Latino communities who often stayed quiet during past crackdowns on Black communities are saying, please help us. Please, we really need your help. Let's be real here. For years, Black Americans have spoken up about police violence, systemic injustice, and being unfairly targeted. But when we marched, when we cried out, not everyone stood with us. Some even said, that's not my fight. That's not my fight. That's not our fight. So now the tables are turning. ICE raids are hitting Latino homes, sometimes without warning. Parents are being taken while kids are left crying at school. It's terrifying. It's wrong. And now they see what we meant when we said the system is broken. And this is not about revenge. This is not about now you know how it feels. This is about asking, can two communities who have both been hurt by the system come together? Can we say, let's not let them divide us anymore? Can we say this? Because guess what? When one group is attacked, the other is next. Yeah, first it was Black people, then Muslims, then immigrants, now Latinos. If we don't stand together, they pick us off one by one. So yes, some Latinos are now asking Black activists, churches, and organizers for help. And some Black leaders are saying, we will stand with you. But this time, stand with us too. No more silence when Black people cry out. Okay? No more divide and conquer. Let's stop acting like justice is a one-lane street. If we really want change, we all have to speak when any of us is being counted. Because next time, it could be your family. Yeah, next time it could be your family. And we want someone to speak for you too. So what do you think? Should Black communities answer the call now? Or should we sit back and let them feel what we have felt? Drop your comment below. I want to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.